What would happen if you were swallowed by a whale? Can you be saved if it eats you? First of all, it depends on what kind of whale is eating you. If you were swallowed by a blue whale, then it's not a big deal. Blue whales are baleen whales. They don't have teeth. When you're swallowed, you'll feel a strong current pushing you deeper into the ocean. Then the water around you is quickly drained. Then a huge tongue will push you down your throat. Because the baleen whale's diet consists mainly of small fish and shrimps, its throat is particularly narrow, less than 30 centimeters wide. Normally, you'll get stuck right here in the throat. At this time, the whale is actually in more pain than you are. They'll have to spit you out in no time. But if you're swallowed by a sperm whale, it's a bit tricky. First, you're faced with 2 rows of teeth as sharp as guillotines, each 20 centimeters long. If you're lucky enough to avoid the teeth, you'll slide down the whale's throat. From here, it's all darkness. Its throat is very slimy and has a terrible stench. And then you're swallowed into the digestive tract. It's a place of extreme oxygen deprivation, surrounded by high levels of methane gas. Strong muscles continue to push you into its stomach. Like cattle, whales have 4 stomachs. It's so hot here you can occasionally see some starlight. It's produced by some glowing plankton. Then you'll travel back and forth between the 4 stomachs. Over a long period of time, it's filled with a very high concentration of nitrox. Unless you're wearing a corrosion-resistant wetsuit and carrying an oxygen tank, this place can kill you. When you barely make it through the stomach barrier, then you're sent into the whale's complex intestines. The peristalsis of the intestines creates enormous pressure, which then crushes you into pieces and expels you from the body. Even if you can survive the corrosive stomach juices and make it out of the whale in one piece with the oxygen from the tanks, you're going to die in the end, because the whale is now swimming at a depth of several hundred meters below the surface of the sea, where the pressure can instantly crush you into a meat cake. But whales don't like to eat people. But if you meet a careless bean, you'll have to struggle as hard as you can to get him to spit you out as soon as possible.